Veteran soccer broadcaster Les Murray has died after a long illness. He was 71. Tributes are pouring in for the man who became the face of broadcasting soccer in Australia. SBS chief executive Michael Abaid described Murray as a great Australian who left a legacy for the country. Devastated at the news that our dear friend colleague Les Murray has passed away. A great Australian who really has left a great legacy, Michael Abaid at Michael Abaid. July 31, 2017. Broadcaster Les Murray has died at the age of 71. Photo SBS Murray arrived in Australia as a refugee from Hungary in 1957 and developed a passion for soccer while growing up in Wollongong. He became a journalist in 1971 and was the face of soccer at SBS for decades, where he shared his enjoyment of the world game. But it might never have been. Writing at the time of his retirement in 2014, Murray recalled how a chance meeting with an executive allowed him to move from his job as a part-time Hungarian subtitler to commentating the National Soccer League in 1980. Photo gallery. Les Murray dead at 71. A football life in pictures. So on that day, 2 days after SBS was launched as a TV network, Johnny Warren and I teamed up for the first time as commentators, and I've been here at SBS ever since, Murray wrote. It has all been a phenomenal, epic and enjoyable journey for me, with many more thrilling stops along the way. I have been lucky, of course, and whatever it is that I did for football has been reciprocated by what football did for me. This I cannot ignore nor forget. Murray was present at the outset of the National Soccer League and hosted several World Cup broadcasts as the sport transitioned to the A-League era. He was inducted into the Football Federation Australia Hall of Fame in 2003, before retiring in 2014. His contribution to the sport was remembered by many on social media on Monday. Fairfax Media soccer reporter Dominic Bossy described Murray as a champion of cultural cohesion. One of the most important things about him is the way he supported multiculturalism in Australia, he said. He was also very passionate about Indigenous players in sport. Federal opposition leader Bill Shorten has called for a state funeral for Murray. I sincerely hope the state government offers Les Murray's family a state funeral, and I certainly think they should, Shorten said. Les is a national icon who did so much to grow the world game and to champion multicultural Australia. He deserves nothing less than the full symphony of tribute and respect. Ultimately it's a decision for Les' family, but I think the offer should be made at least. I can think of few people as deserving of this high honor. Murray was ridiculed for his passion for the round ball game as a child in Wollongong and used his position as a broadcaster to successfully introduce it to the mainstream. He became a journalist in the 1970s, changing his name from Laszlo Urge to Les Murray. In 1980 he joined SBS as a subtitler in the Hungarian language, but soon started covering association football for the newly established broadcaster. In a statement to staff, Abaid remembered the veteran broadcaster as an inspiration. No one better embodied what SBS represents than Les, he wrote. From humble refugee origins, he became one of Australia's most recognised and loved sporting identities. Not just a football icon, but a great Australian story and an inspiration to many. To say that his contribution to SBS and to football was enormous doesn't do it justice. This is a devastating loss for all of us. SBS plans to name a newly renovated courtyard at its Artarmon headquarters in Murray's honour. Murray is survived by his partner, Maria, and 2 daughters, Tanya and Natalie. More to come with AAP.